Yo, what's up folks? In this video I will be showing you how to make consistent profit with the Armory and show you some useful tools to further grow your knowledge. So let's get some basics down first. Each Armory Pass is $15.99 and you can get 40 stars from each pass. This would mean 1 star equates to 40 cents. So that's basically it. You just need to remember 1 star equals 40 cents. 4 stars, for example, would equate to $1.60. Let's hop over to CSROI. So CSROI, or Counter-Strike Return on Investment, is a really cool site made by Bronco. And everyone should basically know how to use this site because it's such a useful tool. Basically because this site shows you the ROI of every single case, which you can see here. You can sort up here. Every single sticker capsule, every single graffiti box, and basically everything you can imagine. But the most important thing is the Armory. So this site lists the price to buy everything as well. So you can see $1.60 for the sport and field and only 40 cents for the sticker crafts, $1.20 for the charms, and so on. So we can see the sport and field collection, for example, is at 153% ROI. And if you don't know, ROI means return on investment. And this is by far the best, but the profit percent is way worse. The profit percent is what chance for each unbox to be worth more than the cost of the opening, and this is actually really important. So we can see the profit percent here is 7%, whereas the element sticker craft is 20%. And if we go onto the site, here's the sport and field collection. We can see that the really important things of the profit is to get a red or a pink, and the grays are basically worthless, as well as the blues. They aren't worth that much. And on the simulator tab up here, you can make simulations. So I'll show you how to do this. So let's put it at 0 seconds and repeat simulations X times. Now if we put this at, let's say, 100,000 and press simulate X items, we can sort it and we can see everything that we got here, which is actually really fun. But you can see down here the unboxing ROI is 155%, which is really close to the 153 expected percent. Now this is all good, but it's 100,000 simulations. So if we clear this, and let's say we have 200 stars and open 50 of them. And as you remember, 200 stars is 5 Armory Passes. So let's press simulate X items and we can sort it. And you can see we didn't get luck here. We didn't get the purples or the pinks or the coverts. So we actually lost $60 and only got an ROI of 25%. This is because the spread is so huge on this collection, and that's why I wouldn't recommend doing it. So we can clear it and we can simulate again. And we still lost money, clear, simulate, still lost money, clear, simulate, still lost a bit money, still lost. And here we finally profited and we got a huge profit. And if we sort this, we can see it's because we hit a classified skin. So you basically need to get pretty lucky, and you'll need a lot of stars for it actually to make sense. And that's basically why I wouldn't recommend the sport and field collection. So let's go on to the elemental craft stickers. Here you can really see that the blues actually weigh in heavy. The high heat sticker is almost a 3 times return on investment already. And the purples are also pretty good. Of course the reds are the big winners, as well as the pinks are pretty decent profit. But it actually takes a lot to actually lose money on this. So let's go to the simulator and remember 0 seconds, X times. And we can put this at 200, which is 200 stars. So the same as before. And simulate. And see, we got 155%. It's cleared. We got 121%, 112%, 124%. Basically what I'm trying to say is that it's a lot harder to actually lose money on this. So yeah, basically 140% on average. So we can see we invested $80 into the stars and grinded up and got a return of $107.5. So let me show you this. If we sell the items on the Steam market, we said it was $107.5. It doesn't matter that it's in euro because it's 15% off anyways. We would get $93.5. So it would be a profit of $13. This is where another tool comes into place. So this would be the deals tab. I made a video on this and I would definitely recommend you checking it out. But it basically shows you how to find things you can sell on CS Float and other sites as well. and you can profit from arbitrage trading. So I definitely recommend checking that video out, as it's really useful, so you don't have to sell it on Steam and take a 15% loss, and you can maybe make a 20% profit. So that's basically how you make money from the Armory, and how you expand on that and don't pay the Steam taxes, and basically you optimize as much as possible. But yeah, in short, I will go with the elemental craft stickers over the Sport and Field collection, because the spread is much lower. You actually profit a lot more than you do on the Sport and Field collection. So thank you so much for watching. This has been Corix. I hope you got something useful out of this. You should also check out my Discord, where you can get notifications when I make an investment if you want to follow along on that. I'll leave the link in the description for that, as well as the video on the arbitrage trading. Thank you so much. Bye.